Imagine today. Imagine this morning when you first came into this space. Waiting outside the doors, hearing the music coming from inside, the yells of the facilitators, the excitement. Not knowing what was going to happen today. Try to remember what you were feeling in that moment, this morning. Anticipation, nervousness, curiosity. When the doors opened and you walked in to the room to see a group of your second years, to see the white chalk on the ground, to hear the music. Remember watching the hero's journey. Remember thinking, where am I on that journey? Where am I on this journey? Think about walking through the trust circle, the comfort circle, walking from your comfort zone into your learning zone, and maybe your panic zone once or twice. What did it feel like to look around the room and see your friends, the people you're getting to know, your peers, your co-years, walking through their panic, walking through their comfort and their learning? What did it feel like showing people what makes you panic, what makes you feel comfortable? Bring yourself back to the moment when you got your book, that sword, that special tool that will help you through this journey, recording all the thoughts you have, the revelations, the ideas, the challenges. Remember what it felt like when you were told who was going to be leading you through this day, when you met your group and your second year facilitator took you out of this space into a whole new space. Remember what that room felt like. Had you ever seen a classroom looking like this? What did it feel like sitting on the ground with that small group that you would spend the rest of the day with? Did you feel nervous? Was there anyone you knew? Were there people you had never spoken to? And how did you feel when the group started articulating how they wanted to be? What values you would share as a group? What principles you would agree to make people feel safe? Did that feel more comfortable? Did your nervousness go away or did it stay? In the first activities, you were asked, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? How did it feel to respond to that question again and again? How did it feel to go deeper and deeper into yourself until perhaps you did not know how to answer the question? How did that feel? Not knowing how to answer, who are you? How did it feel to turn that question around to the same person and ask them, who are you? Again and again and again. Bring yourself back to that first moment of eye contact, of long eye contact. What emotions did you see in the face of that person you were with while they tried to answer who they were, identifying different feelings, different needs, how those feelings connect to the underlying needs that, if left unfulfilled, will result in these feelings? How did it feel to understand a situation, a scenario from your life, a scenario that was hard, with this new understanding of how feelings connect to unmet needs? How did it feel when it came time to close with that group? When you knew that this was your last 10 minutes together and soon you'd go back to the rest of your batch? How does it feel being in this community, in this group of people who you'll spend the next year with, knowing so many more of their stories? their hopes and dreams, their goals, and knowing that they know yours. Take a moment to connect to your breathing. As you breathe in, notice anywhere in your body where you're holding energy, holding tension, and as you breathe out, release. Take a moment to reflect on this. What is the one thing from today that you don't want to forget? What is the one thing that you want to remember, that you want to tell yourself months from now? Don't forget that. Keep going at this. As you lie here, know that this is perhaps the end of today, of this first session. But in terms of the weeks ahead, the months and years ahead, this is only just the beginning.